My parents, when they were first married, loved to go to auctions. I grew up in a house full of antiques, old clocks and old music boxes. And I don't recall breaking any of them, and neither do my three brothers. As time went on, they sold most of the big pieces. So this came from the family. And when I was very young, it absolutely fascinated me because I wanted to crawl into it and see what was inside. There's logs, there's a hatchet, tiny little pair of wooden shoes.
Well, let's talk a little bit about it. First of all, we know it's a music box, and the clue is right here in the center, this little lyre.
Really?
See that?
I never noticed that.
And that tells you that it's a music box.
Okay.
Otherwise, it could be just a carving or a clock or something else. Many of these were made commercially in factories. They were mostly made, by the way, in what we call the Tyrol region. They could well be Swiss, and when we think of music boxes, many of them are.
Swiss.
This was not made in a factory. It was made by an individual. Whoever made this was a craftsman, likely in a family with a tradition of making perhaps cuckoo clocks, music boxes of different types, and carvings in general. And he certainly knew what he was doing. It's an authentic depiction of a chalet of a type that you would find in the mountains in that region. These were on the roof for the snow. They basically broke up the snow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you'll see them there today in older chalet buildings. And all of the little things you'd expect to find outside are there. Logs being stored for the winter, beehives here, look, stored on a rack, little shoes. And all of these has been carved individually. It's beautifully done.
But it was all handmade.
Absolutely, all handmade by one guy, I suspect.
Wow.
And with a music box, you start with the works itself, which are made commercially, mostly in Switzerland, and then you build around it. He's hidden the music box in the base of the object, but we can play it just by lifting the roof. And inside, as you would expect, it's beautifully lined to function as a jewel box. And the musical movement itself is a really good one. It's a bellows action movement, which is a better quality, and it has just a great deep tone to it. In terms of value, these are quite popular today. If it came to auction, I'd expect it to be valued between $1,000 and $1,500.
All right, yes.
Nice object.
Thank you.